All right, good people, we are live on YouTube. I just need for the video to connect over here on my other monitor so I can grab that link and put it in our group so that our community can conveniently join us on YouTube Live and in the live chat. So let me grab this link. Let's throw it over in the group for the peoples. Okay, I think we got that going good. Now let me make sure I can see the live chat. And I can, yeah, I can see the live chat in both places. Okay, cool beans. So, speaking of groups, if you are an entrepreneur that has been spinning your wheels and struggling to make it to your first six figures in business, then this morning show is for you. But being in studio for this show and having the opportunity to take advantage of the hot seat to get your individual obstacles addressed, just like Dr. Tachi, Kimberly, Cheryl, Keith, Shawana, Kennedy Media, Dr. LaFera, Dr. Latoya, and Dawana are in studio. You need to be an active part of our group. So that's just one of the ways that you can take advantage of the value given by the group. So go to shaycannon.info/group to join us. We come together as a free business mastermind, giving more value than most paid masterminds. We have three pillars that we have in place to kind of make sure you get this value. Number one, we come together and build community with events like a virtual happy hour that we had last week and a movie club night that we're having this week. Number two, we are intentional about collaborating to make each other's businesses better and to make money together. And last but not least, number three, we have conversations that are transformational to your business growth, like free trainings and this morning show. So you need to join us, shaycannon.info/group. All right, now let's get started. Welcome to your first six figures morning show. This week's blog is at shaycannon.com/mist. shaycannon.com/mist as in MISSED, because what we're talking about this week is identifying missed business growth opportunities for your business and for you as an entrepreneur. All right. So this is the holiday season. Everybody is focused on holiday sales, and that's great. Our free training this week, this month, and the group is even about holiday sales. However, there are other things that you can be doing to close up these gaps and business growth before the year ends. So I picked four different areas for you guys to start thinking about where these gaps of missed opportunities are. Yesterday, we talked about the missed opportunities that you are facing because you are not focusing on development. We need to focus on development. We need to be forever students, learning new things and learning new things about what we already know. If you want to hear more about that, go to part one's replay. That was yesterday. Today, we're going to talk about automation, okay? Tech. Most entrepreneurs have a huge tech gap in their business. So I really paid attention to this little area here of tech, but not just tech automations, because you that are solopreneurs or that you have a small business with a little team, we need more tech than ever, okay? So tech automations. So a huge key for entrepreneurs with no team or a small team is leveraging technology for automation. It is more than mere convenience. Automation has become a cornerstone of efficiency and growth. By streamlining repetitive tasks and optimizing workflows, entrepreneurs can reclaim valuable time and focus for more strategic initiatives that will drive the business forward. All right. Automation can reduce errors, enhance consistency, and enable a better quality of service. The ability to operate seamlessly and efficiently creates a competitive edge for you as a business, allowing entrepreneurs to maximize their impact and income. All right. So that's what's in the blog. But here on the morning show, we give you more. So let me go to these show notes I got ready for y'all. So, but first, if you don't know me, if you don't know who I am, I'm your host, Shay Cannon. I'm an award-winning fractional chief operating officer with an exclusive clientele of 6- and 7-figure businesses, living my best life just 3 blocks from the Caribbean Sea in Mexico. Okay. I use my superpowers to create a foundation of business growth to position online service-based businesses like you to generate your first six figures to fund your lifestyle of freedom, even if you don't have a team. So that's who I am. That's what I do and who I do it for. Let's get into this automation. Now, this morning, I need y'all to listen up. If you don't have a piece of paper and a pen, you need one because I got this list is 24 items long. Okay, so we're gonna do things a little differently this morning because it's a lot on this list. I realize that a lot of you aren't techie. A lot of you aren't into technology. A lot of you, unless somebody is talking about a piece of tech, you don't even know what tech is out there. So I really took my time to kind of find the automations you should really have in your business. Okay. So that's why this list is so long. I want you to listen for two things. Okay. I want you to listen for two of these texts that you're going to put in place as soon as possible. And then I want you to listen for, is there a tech that you don't understand? Okay. Is there a tech that you have questions about? Okay. Because the list is 25, 24 items long. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each one because I want to get them all in. And then I want to hear what you want to work on. And if you have a question about one of them, okay? Like if you need more clarity about what I mean by one, write that down so we can go into it. All right. When we start the round robin, we're going to start with Dr. Latoya. All right. So let's get started. One of 24. Okay. Number one is you need to start using your CRM effectively. CRM is a client relationship management system. It keeps track of leads and nurturing relationships. Number two, automating processes, implementing tools for things like client scheduling, invoicing, and project management. Number three, SEO optimization. We got to start taking advantage of SEO optimization. This is organic marketing we don't have to pay for. So we need to ensure that the business website is optimized for search engines. I'm just going to take a moment right here. You SEO, they call it on-site and off-site SEO, right? So on-site SEO is going to be everything with your website, your metadata for each web page, for the whole website itself, and the blog posts. Then you got, even when you got to know your keywords and all that good stuff. Also, offsite SEO could be things like the pictures and the videos that you embed online. The name that you have for those pictures is an opportunity for you to use keywords to help your optimization. So that happened offline, right? So online, offline SEO optimization. Number four, building an email list, regularly communicating with a segmented email audience. So just building it, but also segmenting it so that when you have automated communications, they are personalized. Number five, automated customer support. This is where we get chat bots and automated email responses to common client inquiries quickly. It can happen quickly. Number six, follow-up sequences, creating automated follow-ups for leads, inquiries, and clients to maintain engagement. Number seven, personalized messaging. I kind of jumped the gun and talked about it before, but personalized messaging, leveraging tools that customize communications based on client behavior and references. Again, this can be segmented lists, this can be tags, lists, that type of thing. Excuse me. Survey automation, gathering client feedback automatically through email and SMS surveys. Number nine, social media scheduling. That should be self-explanatory. Just in case you don't know, using platforms to plan and post content consistently across multiple channels. Number 10, content repurposing tools. Use software to reformat content for blogs, social media, or newsletters with minimal effort. Now, let me take a moment right here. If you get the right scheduler can repurpose stuff for you automatically, okay? For example, I know I had a scheduler once, don't remember which one it was, but like, for example, your holiday post, if you make your holiday post evergreen, it could post that same post every year on that day. Okay. There are also schedulers out there that can help you that you can very easily go to an old post and click reschedule. and then it'll put it on your scheduling for a future post. All right. So that's what that content repurposing tools, those are those types of options. Number 11, retargeting campaigns. Okay. Retargeting. So what we know is tofu is when you first send an ad that targets people you don't know. Okay. But by the time they have seen a few of your things and you're retargeting, you are increasing the opportunity for them to take your call to action. So we need some retargeting campaigns going on. And they need to be automatically re-engaging to those ad people. Okay. Proposal and contract automation. Now, I am tempted to do a whole week on proposals and contracts for service-based businesses, because sometimes this is where y'all money get clogged up. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in my spirit. But proposal and contract automation. This is streamlining the creation and customization of sending proposals and contracts. Now, let me tell you why it's in my spirit to do a week on that. Because what I know is y'all around here doing an individual proposal and an individual contract for all your people. So that means every time somebody comes to you in a discovery call, you over there recreating the wheel every time. That's why I might do a week on it. But number 13, automated payment processing. This is ensuring seamless invoicing and payment collection without manual intervention. Okay. If people are having to ask you how do they pay and you got to send them a payment link, we need a way to automate this process a little more. Okay. We need a way to where wherever they're seeing the information about this service or this offer, there's also a way for them to pay within that same information automatically. Okay. So we need to make sure that all of that manual stuff is out of there. We don't need extra steps. Number 14, sales funnel automation. Sales funnel automation. We need to start building and maintaining automated flows for leads to get to the point of sale. Okay. Sales funnel automation. Number 15, task automation. You can use tools like Zapier to connect apps and automate web workflows. You can use platforms like Airtable. You can use a whole bunch of stuff with AI to connect it up with stuff that's now doing automatic workflows. That's an actual stream of income for people now, helping people use AI to connect it to stuff so that things automatically happen. Talk to Dr. LaFera. She AI certified. She probably can help you with some of these automated workflows, just like she can help you with some of these chatbots. So reach out to Dr. LaFera. All right. Document management. Okay. Automating file organization, sharing, and backup processes. Okay. Document management can be automated. How can it be automated? Some of the ClickUp certified people know how to do it. Some of the, there's a platform out there called If This Then That, but it's just the initials, whatever the initials are. I think it's IFITT. But anyway, there's a way you can connect up things about files where they automatically go through a workflow and end up where they're supposed to end up without you manually doing it. Okay. Recurring task reminders, IFTT. Thank you. Recurring task reminders, setting up automated reminders for recurring tasks or deadlines. I do that all the time. So just like you put a deadline on the calendar, there's a way that you can set things to where anytime this is set, then a 3-day before reminder is also set. That usually happens within project management systems, not like a Google Calendar. But again, get with your workflow, people. Digital onboarding, streamlining client or team member onboarding with step-by-step automated processes. Okay. I am in the process of setting this up for Leticia Austin right now. We have clients coming in that need either new websites or redesigned websites. And I am in the process of creating that flow so that we can make it a digital automatic thing that just happens, that's triggered with this and triggered with that, right? For example, as a part of when they pay, the very first email they get is welcoming them into the community and letting them know what happens next. And it's giving them a link to the questionnaire that they have to fill out. And when they submit the questionnaire, it's telling them about the call that they need to schedule, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Expense tracking. Use tools to automatically categorize and track business expenses. There are plenty of apps out there that help you, like take your mileage. There are apps out there. I used to use Hurdler, Hurdlr, no E at the end. Okay. LR, not LER. And what it would do is it used AI to preliminarily categorize all of my expenses. Now, once I say yes to this recurring expense going in that category, every time that recurring expense happens, it automatically puts it in the category I already approved. So expense tracking can be something that helps you not have to pay a bookkeeper so much, and you can skip the bookkeeping expense and maybe go straight to the CPA expense for forecasting and taxes and stuff, but your bookkeeping is automatically done. It just can be checked by a professional, let's just say once a quarter, right? Instead of you paying a bookkeeper to actually do it, let's say monthly. All right, so that's just an example. Number 20, subscription monitoring, automating the tracking of subscriptions to avoid unnecessary renewals. I love how Gmail now has it to where if I haven't opened an email from somebody in a while, it'll ask me, hey, you want to unsubscribe from these folks? It basically saying you've been ignoring these folks. I don't think you should be getting no more emails. Do you want to unsubscribe? We want stuff like that for our expenses that kind of keeps an eye on the subscription. So there are apps for that. So check those out. Subscription monitoring apps is what you can Google. Financial reporting, generating regular reports to keep tabs on the financial health and trends. Again, platforms like Hurdler can help you with that and kind of cut your bookkeeping expenses. Now, we don't want it to be, automation gone wild where there's no human eye on it at all. That's why I said, if you let a platform like Hurdler, QuickBooks, or whoever, Zero, it's a whole bunch of platforms that could do it. If you let them automatically do your stuff, you don't want to let it automatically go on technology a whole year and no human has touched it. Okay, what we want to do is reduce our human costs and say, hey, instead of you doing these every month, how about you check over what was done by the tech every quarter? So we making sure that our stuff is correct by the end of the year. So financial reporting, we could have the tech do the first layer of financial reporting and have the human check to make sure that it is correct. Number 22, team training automation. We talked about onboarding, but what about the training? So we can use platforms to deliver and track training, just like when we have these courses and we're tracking whether or not clients have watched certain things, have they done certain things. We could do the same thing with our team members. If you were ever in corporate America, what you know is you always had to do some type of computerized training where you had to watch something on the computer. You had to take a little quiz. It gave you a little certification. Well, money bet that on the back end that whoever was responsible for training was looking to see who did not take the training, right? That's why those emails used to go through, hey, if you haven't taken the training yet, hey, we've only had 50% of the people take the training, because they have the back end of the analytics of the automation. So we can do the same thing with our team, even though we're not a corporation. 23, referral tracking. So we need to use some type of automated system to monitor and reward clients for referrals. Now, this can be set up as similar as an affiliate program for clients. So you can do the same thing with referrals. So referral tracking system. We're going to also say affiliate system. Membership or subscription management. This is our memberships as an offer and our subscriptions as one of our offers, not the subscriptions we are paying money for, but the ones that people are paying us money for. Okay. So we want to have some automated processes for offering ongoing access to resources to the community. We want something that's going to help manage. For example, it's keeping a credit card on file to charge every month. We want it to automatically notify the client when their credit card is about to expire to go ahead and update their information. If there's a failed payment, we want that opportunity for it to send automatic stuff. If you ever been in one of my memberships or subscription to any of my offerings, if you did not pay on time, the system automatically sent you stuff. I did not stop my day to send you anything, and half the time I don't even know that it happened. By the time I'm looking, you probably have been through a few communications with the system before you actually got the payment in, and I was none the wiser. And that's how you want your stuff to go. Okay. Let me go back through these 24 really quick. We're going to start with Dr. Latoya. Again, give me 2 that you're going to implement as soon as possible. And let me know if there was one you did not understand. Okay. Number 1, using your CRM or your client relationship manager effectively. Automating processes is number 2. Number 3, SEO optimization. Number 4, building and segmenting an email list. Number 5, automated customer support. Number 6, follow-up sequences. This is email, y'all. Number 7, personalized messaging. This can be any platform, but also email. Number 8, survey automation. Number 9, social media scheduling. Number 10, content repurposing tools. Number 11, retargeting campaigns. Number 12, proposal and contract automation. Number 13, automated payment processing. Number 14, sales funnel automation. Number 15, task automation. Number 16, document management. 17, recurring task reminders. 18, digital onboarding. That was for clients and team. Number 19, expense tracking. Number 20, subscription monitoring. These are the subscriptions you pay for, monitoring to see if you still need to pay for them or renew it. Number 21, financial reporting. 22, team training automation. 23, referral tracking. And 24, membership or subscription management. And these are the memberships or subscriptions that people pay you for. All right. That was a lot. That was a lot. So let's start with Dr. Latoya. Tell me 2 of these automations you need to put in place as soon as possibly. And was there any one you needed more of an explanation on?
The 2 they were both around the finances. I think it was financial tracking, and I don't remember the other one you said. I remembered it, and then it went away.
Okay, so let's see. Expense tracking, subscription monitoring, financial reporting.
Yes, so expense tracking and financial reporting. I suck in those areas, but I am actively making steps to rectify that. So that's my goal to end out November, to have that system fully in place.
All right, and then, no, she on it, Johnny on the spot. Okay, was there anyone that you needed more of an explanation for?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Dr. LaFera. Let me see, needed more of an explanation for. All right. So, Dr. LaFera, give me 2 automations you need to put in place as soon as possibly. And was there anyone you needed more of an explanation for?
Tomorrow. Today.
Oh.
So yeah, the financial part, the one with the AI, the hurler that you said, I'm gonna look into that. And then I guess I'm right now trying to figure out my social media scheduling, because when I go to work I can't really schedule stuff because of my reception, and it messes everything up. So I'm trying to figure that one out.
It does. And let me tell y'all that, especially if you're on TikTok, any gap in 24 hours will take your numbers back down. And it's almost like you got to start over with trying to get more people and more views. So yeah, that scheduling is it's one of mine too, Dr. LaFera. So every week when I don't post on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I come back and post on Monday, it's like I've started my momentum over every week. So yes. Was there any of the technologies you needed more of an explanation on?
I guess not. Maybe the proposal and contract automation. Like, I guess, what do you use for that?
So there's a lot of stuff out there, right? So there's like PandaDoc, even Sweet Dash. You know, there was one point in time where everybody was getting Sweet Dash, and then everybody abandoned it. But you can go back to Sweet Dash, because that's really how it started as best in class, was that process of sending a proposal and the next step being a contract, the next step being a payment, or you could switch those 2 steps on the end. But you got different things. So all you have to do is Google proposal to contract to payment automation, and see what the newest available platforms are, is how I would do it. You can even ask ChatGPT if you want to. It can now give you and tell it to give you a link to each recommendation. So yeah. Cool beans. Thank you, Dr. LaFera. Shawana Kennedy Media. give me 2 automations you need to put in place as soon as possibly. And was there anyone you needed more of an explanation for? And what, oh, I think Shawana, I got to come back to her. But Dr. LaFera, I put the link to Hurdler in the studio chat. So let's go to Keith. Keith said, subscription monitoring with an exclamation point. Also, my website tracker is starting to suck. So today I'm going to, I'm getting down and dirty in Google Search Console. I'll update the SEO on my site and take screenshots of the analytics. I'm praying I'll see changes soon enough. Cool beans. So let me ask you, Keith, do you have Google Analytics connected? And also, do you have like Monster Insights connected to your WordPress?
I need to connect those. I need to connect those today.
Yeah, I use Monster Insights, and that's what, in fact, let me go in the back end of mine, but that's what, and so I use a paid, there's a free version of Monster Insights, and then there's a paid version. I use the paid version because it gives me way more information. I'm trying to log in, so okay, here we go. And y'all, I need to clean up my back end so y'all don't pay attention to all of these red circles. Okay, so this is like the basic Monster Insights, right?
Okay.
So, but if so it, because it's a plugin that's paid, it actually lives over here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, Insights right here. So it gives reports. So it's starting with page view. So this is pretty much what was showing before, but it's breaking down the device, new versus returning. I'm getting a lot of new people. The countries, the top countries, top referrals. So at one point, when I first started doing Pinterest started showing up here. What I see now is Pinterest is no longer really showing up. So I might be stopping Pinterest because again, you only have so much time in the day. So what pages and posts, so this is both blog posts and my pages, are getting the most traffic. And this is set for the last 30 days. So you can change this. If we just want to look at traffic, let's look at source. So this is giving me more detail on how people are coming over here. Source, I want to see, let's do the source as social. So my social media report. See, Pinterest ain't even on here. Now I need to work on the bounce rate for YouTube. See, this is telling me, this is giving me a lot of information. I'm not studying LinkedIn. What I understand is Instagram ain't a referral at all, and I'm over there doing work on Instagram. So I need to rethink all of this as a part of 2025, right? Look at what I'm doing, and look at, is it paying off? Then I can look at, like, I just joined a membership about content to help me with some of this stuff. So, and that's another thing, TikTok ain't even on here, y'all. So, and I post over there, again, Monday through Thursday. So this is helping me to understand what I need to be doing in 2025 during this time. Now I have joined a, content membership, which is supposed to help me understand YouTube better, was my purpose of going in there, but they have other stuff too. But my purpose was I need to learn YouTube more because I wanted to be one of my top referral sources. So, check that out, Keith. Monster Insights. And Monster Insights, when you pay for it, will help you to set up your Google Analytics, or you can go straight to Google Analytics because Google Analytics is free. You just got to make sure it's set up correctly. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go to Cheryl. Cheryl, give me 2 automations you need to put in place as soon as possibly. And was there any one of the texts that I talked about that you needed additional explanation for?
Proposal and contract automation and sales funnel automation, and no further explanation.
Ooh, beans. I love that. I think that you will be amazed how much time service-based businesses, and that you in particular are spending on proposals. I feel like a lot of us lose money because it takes us so long to get them the proposal. One of my coaching mentors, Lamar Tyler of TSP, he loved talking about us service-based businesses, because he said in dealing with us, when he tries to pay for services, he said, when they say they're going to send a proposal, but he ready to spend money right then, he was like, it's always this lag. And when he finally gets the proposal, and he was like, we're losing momentum, because when people are ready to pay, and when you are taking days to get to a proposal, they're just going to find somebody else that can have a automated thing in place, or is already ready to take a payment, right? So we got to get better at that. So yeah, that used to be one of my Achilles heels too, because I had to go through the discovery call, hear what you needed from me as a fractional COO, and then kind of craft what your proposal looked like. But I think y'all just solidified, I need to do a week on proposals for service-based business, because there is a way for us to at least have most of it in a template form, and we're only changing a little piece of it every time. So I will definitely go through that, because until you do that, you still can't take advantage of the automated processes that are out there, because you still feel like you got to do things custom. So you still won't be able to take advantage of it until, so yeah, you just confirmed it for me, Cheryl. We're going to do a week on that. Maybe the first week in December. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kimberly is at the Dream Funder, but she has placed her answer in the studio chat. She said she needs to do expense tracking and subscription monitoring. She said, I need to do a social media scheduling as well. Can you recommend subscription monitoring? I don't have a subscription monitor, because let me tell you how I count my coins to where I'm gonna know if I'm using a subscription or not. So I innately have this barometer in me that I am not using it. And so I pay attention. So I think the first thing that you need to do, Kimberly, is don't buy tech or anything you're not ready to use right now, right? Some of y'all are tech hoarders, and y'all are buying stuff because you know you want to take advantage of it at some point. But see, by the time that point comes, that tech might not even be the tech that you need. Or, there might be tech inside of what you already have now that alleviates you from having to have that other tech. So don't buy stuff until you're ready to start using it. Do not, I know you're a tech hoarder, Kimberly. That's why I'm talking about this right now. I know you are, sweetie. I love you, but yes, you're a tech hoarder. Stop buying stuff, especially the stuff that's telling you, oh, you can go ahead and get it $47 for lifetime or $97 lifetime. You think, oh, I don't want to miss out on this deal. Let me go ahead and get it because I know I'm going to use it at some point. Nope. Because that still can be a waste of money, even though it's lifetime, because it may not even be the version you need or what you need at all by the time you get ready to use it. So that's the first line of defense. Second line of defense is you should be looking at your expenses at least monthly. Now, if you like me, I be all up in my accounts daily, looking and seeing what's coming out, okay? But you need to be looking at least monthly, and you need to be making a mental note of, hey, this is one I just did recently. Hey, you paid for Midjourney again, and you ain't been in Midjourney since Midjourney first came out. Hey, it's only $10 a month, but when we gonna let go of Midjourney? I'll be like, oh, but I'm gonna do, this and that, and I'm gonna need Midjourney. I was like, all right, then we're gonna give it 3 months. If you have not used Midjourney in 3 months, then we are cutting off Midjourney. But Kimberly, to answer your question, you can always Google, and that is, you can just Google subscription monitoring technology or subscription monitoring apps or whatever, and some will come up. But I don't use them because I just innately am in tune with what the heck I'm paying for that ain't paying me back. Okay. So that's that one. Let's go to Dr. Tachi. Dr. Tachi, give me 2 automations you need to put in place as soon as possibly. And was there anyone you needed more of an explanation for?
The SEO optimization.
Okay.
And I wrote down several, so I'm trying to see which one. Yeah, also proposal and contract automation.
I'm gonna do that first week of December then. Go ahead and help y'all out. Was there one you needed more of an explanation for?
No, not so much. I think if just the okay, the automated follow-ups is when, could you explain that again? The automated follow-ups?
Yes, I definitely can. So all those are, now when you say automated follow-ups, let me make sure I know what you're talking about, because I think you're talking about follow-up sequences.
Was that it? I just wrote down automated follow-ups and I thought that, okay, if it was follow-up sequences,
Now, was it early in the list?
yes.
Okay, yeah, follow-up sequences was number 6. So follow-up sequences, it's really just another form of a funnel, but we tend, when people say so there are a bunch of funnels out there, but when people say funnels, they're thinking sales funnels, but there are also other kinds of funnels. So automated sequences are just emails that trigger automatically based on a behavior or a non-behavior, right? So for example, I can build a funnel that tells y'all, I usually build a funnel for the workshops. So you guys have been in the workshop, so you know you get a confirmation that tells you, you know, it reiterates what was on the sales page, and it gives you a link to the Zoom, right? And then it tells you, hey, get your success kit. And then when you get the success kit, it automatically sends you an email that says, hey, you got access to the success kit. This is the link to the vault, right? And then there are automatic emails that come out and remind people who are on all of my email lists, hey, there's this workshop going on that you might want to take advantage of. And then at the same time, there's an email to go to the registered people that says, hey, don't forget that the workshop is happening in so and so days, and this is the link to the Zoom. Also, don't forget to get your success kit. And then there might be a separate email to go to the people with the success kit that says, hey, your success kit has been filled with so and so and so and so. So see, that's still kind of a funnel, and it's automatic follow-up emails that are going based on the person's behavior. So the
Oh,
same event has different things firing off automatically based on behavior.
I understand. Is that kind of the same thing like with abandoned cart?
It is.
Okay.
Abandoned cart. Even your people that on your onboarding is another one, where you told them to schedule something, right? Schedule a call or whatever. Now it might not know that they didn't schedule a call, but it does know they never clicked that link to schedule a call. You see what I'm saying? So
Yes.
so you can have it automatically say, hey, we noticed you haven't clicked the link to schedule a call. Don't forget to schedule your call. So you can have that going on as an automatic follow-up sequence.
Okay.
Reminders, even when y'all get the ones that say, hey, the workshop is today. Hey, the workshop is in an hour. Hey, the workshop is going on now. Jump on. All of that is automated.
Okay. And one last quick question. Do you have a recommendation for a platform that does that?
I'm going to say, go high level.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say go high level. Before go high level, I would have went to the grave telling you active campaign. But go high level does it. Now I will tell you mine is still an active campaign, but it's only still there because I only pay $15 a month for active campaign. And so I have pushed that migration to the end of everything that I migrate to go high level. But there is not a $15 go active campaign plan available to everyday people. So basically, when they upped my rate to $300 something and took $300 something out of my account without my permission, I went off, and then I had them, I said, go and look and see when I started this, when I became a client of yours. Because I knew I had been a client since 2018. And y'all know that retention starts popping in when they realize you've been a client for a long time, and then they start working with you on stuff. And so I was like, hey, I need you to create a plan if you want to keep my business, because this is ridiculous. And so they created a plan for me that is not in existence. And so, but nowadays I don't recommend them. I recommend Go High Level. Since you would need Go High Level for other stuff anyway, you might as well use their email triggering system, and it's there.
I see.
And you can even, I think you can even migrate your active campaign stuff over there for the active campaign people. So
Okay.
Go High Level. Let's see what's going on in this chat. We're gonna go to YouTube first because Glow been over here talking. So good morning, Glow. She said SEO optimization, personalization, messaging. I have a question. Didn't you tell us that it's an AI system that helps break down our audio recording? I I don't think I did because I don't use AI for audio only stuff. Glow. I think you might have been thinking about video.ai, VIDYO.ai. But that's video. It breaks down video. And then Glow said social media scheduling as well. I want a good app to use. I have found I have to use Metricool. Let me hold on. Let's see. I might have Alabama that. So hold on, y'all. Metricool, METRICOOL, is the one. Let me, Lord, I ain't used it in a while, but let me share my screen. So it's Metricool. This is the logo over here. If we just click it, I'm trying to see where it would show the name other than in the web box. Oh, it don't want to. But anyway, you see it up here, right? Metricool. .com. Anyway, so I haven't done anything in here in a while. This is not mine. This is one of my clients. But if we go back on the calendar, let's go back. I ain't did nothing this month. Lord Jesus. Okay. So you can very easily, so these are past posts, right? When you're going in here to schedule posts, I know that you can go to one that you did and you can duplicate it. Now, I don't know how to do it where it automatically does it, but I'm quite sure it's in here somewhere. So I say play with Metricool because even the free version is robust. This is the free version. She is not paying for Metricool. Let me go in here and make sure she's not paying while I'm plans and billing. Yeah, see, she's on the she on a free plan and they're trying to recommend this plan, but she's on a free plan. So yeah, they want her to upgrade. She's on a free plan. So I say try Metricool. Shawana says Loomly.com or Crowdfire also. Let me put this in the YouTube for Glow. There you go. And then Metricool. There you go. You got 3 of them now, Glow. Cool beans. Now let me see what was going on in the studio chat.
Hey Shay, also for Glow, if she's talking about scheduler for free MetaSuite, if she's right now only dealing with like Facebook or Instagram for free MetaSuite, they'll allow you to do up to 30 days from whatever that date is. And it has been effective because I do for some of my clients that don't have schedulers. That's what I do for them. Also, even over in LinkedIn. LinkedIn does have a scheduler that you can schedule it out in there. So those are free if you're on those platforms and not ready to spend money too. So don't forget that.
I love that. Now, Shawana, do you know whether or not the native schedulers allow you to repurpose?
Yeah, what it is you may run into an issue if you're using some of the music, some of the sound. But if you're a person that don't have to have all that other extra music and things that will hold your stuff up, that's where the issue run into when we try to use those things.
Gotcha. No problem. Also, Dr. LaFera said, I'm hoarding tech because I haven't been using it, but I'm about to use it. Yeah, if you don't use it in 3 months, get rid of it, Dr. LaFera. Dr. Latoya said Rocket Money is a good one to identify and track subscriptions. So there you go, y'all. Rocket Money. So who asked for that one? Somebody in the studio, but there it is, Rocket Money. Let me make sure all of that. All right. So let's go to these announcements, okay? So again, this was 24 things you need to look out for automation. So it's another show where you're going to need these show notes because this stuff is the list is not included in the blog. There's only 2 ways to get the show notes. Number 1, you have to be a part of our group. It's a free group. I don't know why you're not in it with all of this value, but go to shaycannon.info/group. And all of our show notes live in the files area. The second way to get it is you can get the entire morning show in your email inbox. You will get an email in the morning that says hop on the YouTube live. You'll get another email in the afternoon that says, hey, here's a link to the replay. And here's a link to the show notes. So you go to shaycannon.com/show and sign up to get the morning show in your inbox. Tomorrow is day 2 of the Holiday 911 Business Clinic. It is our free training for this month. However, if you miss day 1, then day 2 is not going to make sense to you unless you purchase the Success Kit. The Success Kit comes with the replays. It also comes with tools that help you execute the strategies that are taught. Go to shaycannon.com/holiday. You can sign up for the free part and you can sign up to get a Success Kit. Thursday is movie club night. This month I chose the movie for you. It's a Netflix documentary. It don't come out until tomorrow. So you'll have 24 hours to watch your movie. It's called Buy Now: The Shopping Conspiracy. And so I think you need to watch this to help you with the holiday season so you can see all the psychology they are putting in place to help to make us buy on a subconscious level. We need to be using the same types of strategies ethically. But anyway, I did post the trailer in the group. I have switched out to let you know what the movie is and added a trailer in the group. Again, this is group, shaycannon.info/group. Next week, we are out for the holidays. And so I will have a holiday rewind up instead of the live morning show. So keep that in mind. All right, before we get out of here, does anybody have any questions or any more value adds? Thank you, everybody that did the value adds. I appreciate you.
I do.
Yes, Dr. Tatcha.
Can you give the information on the training you're taking for YouTube?
I can. I will tell y'all it's not especially for YouTube. The person that is leading this, it's a membership, is what it's a monthly membership. It costs, I think, $127 a month or $147 a month. It's called The Hub. The problem is they do open enrollments, and I don't think it's open right now, but I will get you guys the link. But it's from Casey Brown, Kasey Brown. She is a TikTok expert that handles millions of dollars in TikTok ad revenue. And so she started off with it being mostly about TikTok, and then she has since pulled in other social media stuff. And then she recently added YouTube and did a whole YouTube training. So it's called The Hub. It's from Casey Brown, but I don't think they're currently in open enrollment. I will find the link, and then I think it will either show that they're open or show that they're closed, but I will definitely share the link to you, Dr. Tachi, and anybody that inboxes me and say, I want the link. Also, if you're talking about social media on, I would say Instagram, Facebook, mostly, I would get in touch with Shawana Kennedy for that. Again, if I needed help with any other platform, I would not have become a member. I just would have went to Shawana. So there's that too. Dr. LaFera said, what haven't you migrated yet? It's good value. I'm in there. We just started YouTube. You're talking about the hub. What haven't I migrated to go high level yet is what you're talking about, Dr. LaFera?
Yes. You were talking Dr. Tachi, I think.
Yeah. So I have not migrated my courses yet. That is next. I just I'm finishing up migrating all of my carts because I just stopped Samcart. So now that's why y'all haven't heard me tell people to get into the membership right now, because when you go to shaycannon.com/membership, it says oops, because that was all a Samcart cart. So I got to update all of that, and that's on my list for the holiday. I'm gonna spend a day updating all of my carts and making sure everything is over there and working. But the next thing is going to be courses. And then I still have not migrated all of my automated emails from what is it? Active Campaign. Then it's not migration, but I need to start. I'm going to hire somebody to do funnels for me. I'm not going to do the funnels. I'm going to have them to do the sales funnels. So those are what's on my schedule to migrate.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm loving it. I really am. All right. Any other questions before we get out of here? Let me check YouTube.
Just thank you very much. This is Cheryl. Thank you very much for this list. This should have been in the clarity clinic because this made a whole lot of stuff extremely clear.
Cool beans. Love it. Love it. Okay. Glow said thank you. Cool beans. All right, guys. So tomorrow we come back, same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to talk about optimization on tomorrow. Automated optimization. Okay. So have a great day. The studio is closing in 5, 4,